Alright. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Ouch. Hit my knee. How y'all doing? Welcome to my show. Welcome back once again. Throwback. I'm your host, Sherm. Alright, I got a decent show today. Really decent. I did. So let's get into it. Reparations, right? Reparations. Y'all know I'm hyped up. Look how I got dressed up for y'all spiffy today. But anyway, so reparations. Let's talk about reparations. But before we talk about reparations and everything, let's talk about business. Business and executive level and what you learn from getting to or reaching executive level in corporate America or in the business world. Where sales, retail, where sales, it's all about analytics, just like in basketball and sports, analytics and retail, the same thing. So it's all about numbers. So let's talk about executive level before you get to we get to reparations. So one thing you learn about business is every department can be broken down into, is it profitable, is it not profitable, when is the most time, the hours when it is profitable, you know, how much manpower you using, how health insurance, accidents, lawsuits, all of that stuff. All of that stuff factors in, and then you come up with what you make or whatever. So the place where you can make and always make the most money and meet whatever, sales, whatever, is with manpower. It's with manpower. Labor. That's where they cut the hours. You know it in the job, they tell you, oh, you know, if you want to go home today, you could go home, or this or this or that. They cutting hours. Because that's a way where even though they open and they did their thing today, they felt below their sales, if they cut some people, they still make their sales, right? Right? Now. So now let's go back to reparations. So if you have a workforce that's working for you, you have companies, free labor, free health coverage, and all that stuff, you be able to blow up, right? Exactly, right? So when you get to reparations, you see where I'm going with this, right? So reparations, the money for reparations is not a make-believe number or a number where it's a tied to emotion, oh, we feel sorry for you or nothing. No. Reparations is money that our ancestors earned. That's what it is. Reparations is money that our ancestors earned. Don't let them tell you nothing different. That's the only thing about it. White people don't be feeling. They ain't got no feelings where they come up with no numbers or nothing like that in their head. It's actually the UN actually told the United States you need to pay them. A professor in St. Louis, in Illinois, one of them number cruncher dudes, he actually came up with a figure. He said $4.6 trillion 5 years ago. So that tells you that they understand where the money should come from. Now, let's give you some companies that has benefited from slavery, that is still profitable, that is being traded on the stock market, Fortune 500 companies that's benefited from slavery. Now, you got Neiman Brothers, Athena, JP Morgan Chase, Wachovia. They all released apologies. You got Book. These are companies that have it. Brook Brothers and AIG. A lot of financial companies in there. Now, so that's where the money should come from. If people are wondering why we getting the money, we're getting the money not because it's a sympathetic give. We're getting the money because it's wages owed our ancestors that they agree that we're due. So that's the first thing. Now the second thing, where the money is coming from. It should be coming from the United States, one, and these companies that I mentioned that got all of this money that we bailed out with taxpayers' dollars when Obama came in and helped out JP Morgan Chase and AIG and Athena and Wachovia and Chase and all of them. Our money. They should be kicking in too. Now, so I kind of did a little math. You figure it was 12.5 million slaves, right? That was the number I seen. It could be more, it could be less, but let's just go at that number, right? And so you go 12.5 million times 12, right? 12 months in a year, and then times 319 years, right? Wow, we already up there, right? And then let's pay them a decent wage for back then. You know what I mean? So if we gonna pay them a decent wage for back then, let's go $10. And we letting them off good. Let's go, we gonna pay them $10 an hour. You see? See where we at now. So that's where the money, that's how you get numbers. One, because the United States and companies in general, that's why they had the Civil War. Let's put it all out on the table. The reason why the North killed his brothers in the South was over the South making more money. They had free labor. That's what it was all about. It was about labor. So that's how they know they owe us reparations. Because all of the free slaves, before we got free, when we would escape and run to the North, and they was paying the free blacks up here in the South, they like, yo, what's going on? Y'all ain't paying them down there. We paying them up here. Y'all got to pay them too. Can't tell us what to do with our negras. That's what happened. So it's about labor. So that's where the money comes from. Now, and I talked to a lot of people, so I'm going to give you some of the numbers that other people got. That was the number I got. The first time I threw 35,000 out because I don't know how much all that's going to break down. And they don't have the money to give. It's going to be a debt. We take y'all IOU. We'll take a tax credit every year. We'll take a free credit score wipe. We negotiable. We're not going to be hard. We're not going to be hard, right? So, I was talking to some people, and then we talked about Haiti, right? And they said, oh, the Haitians deserve some money too, because they fought, to help the United States. I looked it up. They did. Excuse me. But when they helped, that was in 1779. We were still slaves. So y'all didn't help to free us. Y'all helped the United States fight Britain. Because Britain, they was still trying to tax and run shit and all that shit and everything like that. So and not that just looking at it, the facts, like take your emotions out of it. So we were still slaves when this happened. So the 800 mulattoes and blacks, 1,500, 35, you got 800, 1,500, 3,500, whatever the amount. And they fought in the Battle of Savannah. And and I was gonna try to read the name. It was the ship carried the gallant soldiers Casseur, Volunteers de Saint Dominique. I guess that would be it. That's terrible. I ain't take French since Madame Dorsey and PS258. Shout out Madame Dorsey. She beat you down. You couldn't even go on her class unless you you had to speak everything in French. You couldn't talk English in her class. That was the hardest 2 years. And then you get to high school and they give you Spanish. I'm like, bro, you just gave me French. I ain't even get that. You know what I'm saying? But they do things on purpose. They do things on purpose. So then you struggle with Spanish in the 9th grade because I was just teaching my tongue the role of French. But then now I struggle in the 9th grade, so now I'm slow. No, I'm not slow. I'm just trying to catch on to this new language that's not mine. But anyway, so the sons of Haiti came and they shed blood for America's independence. That's America's independence. So if any money is due to Haiti, it should be from the United States government. You know what I mean? And that's just because, it's just the facts. It's just the facts. Not to mention, we ain't even going to get into the Clinton Foundation and how they went over there and they built the houses and the houses was cheap and they fell apart, and then they gave they hooked their brother when Hillary was the Secretary of State. She hooked her brother up with the rights, or Bill brother up with the rights to go over there and drill diamonds or gold or something. This guy ain't never did that a day in his life, and he destroyed the country. So now, from that standpoint, the Clinton coalition or whatever they calling their little thing now, they need to be kicking in and shit like that. But as far as them getting any piece of reparations, and here's another thing I was thinking. We could even stop calling it reparations. We could call it back pay. Our inheritance. It's not reparations. It's not reparations. It's something that our people, we could put a tangible show where it went. Like this, our people worked here and these companies benefited. So that's not reparations. That's back pay. Retroactive back pay. That's what that is. It's all about how you word things. It's all about how you word things. That brings me to another thing. So I had a situation with a company recently, right? And it was about my HVAC unit. So I get it in April and boom, boom, boom. Long story short, I could tell you the all ups and downs. I ain't gonna beat y'all in the head with the little details. But long story short, my electric bill go $400, $500, $600, it's going up. And I'm calling them and they coming out and they dropping the ball and they doing this and they doing that. You know what I mean? But my bill is not, my thing is not getting fixed. So then the last gentleman I talked to, he says, well, we gonna put the surge protector, do this, whoop-de whoop whoop whoop. Next day, he changed it up on me. And y'all supposed to be helping me out. Well, we can either do one or the other. We can't do this and help you and take care, but my bill wouldn't be like this. Okay. You know what, sir? You don't have to give me nothing. I hung up the phone. And I was on Yelp. Please, telling them about my thing, email. On their website, email. I say all that to say this. We got to stop letting companies take advantage of us. Because I'm telling you, they see us and they feel like they can take advantage of us, they can bully us, and even once they bully us, we gonna curse, we gonna yell, we gonna say something to make it easy for them to say no to us. Listen to what I'm saying. We help them make it easy for them to say no to us. So when you write. Listen to, when you write, right? And when you write. Send emails, call your friends, put it on a Facebook page. That's what you do. That's what you do. You hurt their pockets, hurt their business. Don't protest. Don't do none of that. make it where it's gonna hurt their business. And if you right and people see that, it's gonna affect their business nowadays. I guarantee you. That's what I learned from executive level. They understand money. So I had the GM of the company call me. Excuse me, I'm sorry, getting hoarse. Hyped up. But I had the GM of the company call me, and she said she gonna do, she gonna take care of it. Surge protector, and I'm gonna get some money now, and when my next bill come, I'm gonna get some money then. Yes, that's what you gotta do. Don't let them bully you, man. Don't let you and so look, so I got this, right? So that's why I say I started telling my story and all that, cause companies, so how it's a game. You gotta play the game. You gotta play the game. And so, yeah, I told you where I come from and all of that, and so and then how I had to adjust it and flip it and survive the corporate America and all that. So yo, you can do it too, man. You can do it too. Word up. Here go another thing. So getting back to getting promoted and moving up and navigating the worlds, right, fellas? So check it out. So I'm in a job trying to get promoted and move up, because how I'm seeing it is I'll move up and I'll be able to help my people out, right? That's how I'm looking at it. So, you gotta move a certain way when you moving up the ladder like that. You can't just let your brother all hang out. They watching, they sizing you up. I told you the stories earlier. I high five somebody, I lose a promotion, lose $20,000. That shit is crazy. So, but anyway, right? So, I'm trying to move up, and as I move up in the neighborhood, not really the women. The women is, it's a whole nother wave. But the fellas, you change, you different, you a sellout, you this, you that, right? Some, not all, some, you did change. But then I'm actually in the workplace hiring black people. I'm actually in the workplace looking out for my peoples, getting them promoted. And if anybody know you, if anybody know me and you ask them, they'll tell you. If they work for me and I was their supervisor, they'll tell you. They'll tell you. You want to get promoted? Word. They come to me and say, yo, Sherm, I want to get, Mr. Holloway, I want to get promoted. All right, come on, let's do it. Never turn nobody down. Never turn nobody down. Oh, I got one. So I see they dragging homeboy right now, and I ain't gonna feel sorry for a nigga that was doing shady, doing that type of shit. I just can't feel sorry for him. Nevertheless, I still see what they doing and how they do it. For instance, you got that chef Mario Batali. He got fired, get kicked out of his own restaurant or whatever for sexual harassment and all that. He got to keep hold his whole company for a whole nother year. He just relinquished it this year, a year later. That was the title of the headline. A year later, chef finally relinquishes his so that's what they do. That's what they do. Word up. That's what they do. So let's get to some of the numbers that other people were saying. Cause I called a lot of people. I was talking to couples. Shout out Pork and his wife. I was talking to the guards, peace guards. I was talking to the brothers. I talk a little bit of everybody. So let's get some of my sons. I got a little bit of everybody. So here goes some of the numbers, right? We got 50K a year, every other year for 20 years, right? And free tax, wipe your taxes. Then this one was 70K a year for 3 years straight. This one was $80K a year for 5 years straight. Now, I wasn't gonna say this, but they told me you could say it, Churn. I don't give a fuck. You can sign my name to it. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to curse as much. I'm trying to get better. I apologize, y'all, last time I did go on my bag, but sometimes, man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to clean it up, tighten it up, because if I'm giving it up, I can't be doing it all crazy all the time. I know. I apologize. My apologies. Right? So, but this is what my man Chuck said. Chuck said, I think we should get between 20 to 50 million each. He said, I'm taking into effect slavery, the Jim Crow laws, not getting the equal footing and all of that shit. So that's what Chuck said. But Chuck said they gonna give it right back anyway. It don't matter. They gonna give it right back, Sherm. And you could tell them I said it. Nah, I ain't gonna say that, Chuck. You could tell them I said it. Sign my name to it. All right, Chuck, I got you, big homie. So we got, this one was 500K, right? I think my niece said that one, Tina. Shout out to Tina. Tina said 500K, but she said 100K a year, 5 years straight, right? I woke Mike up for this. He said 350K, man. Oh no, man. I got a couple of people said $1 million. We all agree though, whatever we get is tax free. And that's the other thing I wanted to say too, right? It's a fact they owe us the money, y'all. I don't even got yell for this. It's a fact they owe us the money. They know how they owed us the money or why they owe us the money. We could come up with any kind of formula, any kind of pay or whatever for the money, right? But we need to press them for the money collectively. If we don't press them, they not gonna give it. Japanese American got their money. Japanese American got paid from Canada and the United States. Jewish Americans got paid from Australia, United States, and Germany. Native Americans got paid from Canada and the United States. They have given out money, y'all. So y'all gotta stop thinking that you can't get the money or that we don't deserve it. And if you feel like you don't deserve it, then don't take it. You can always don't cash it. You can. You can. But stop thinking that. Stop thinking that. For real. Because I'm telling you, executive level, I'm up in there. I was up in there. The spook that sat by the door. The black Manchurian candidate. The Trojan horse. I know how business think. I know how they think. I know how I run. We owed that. Labor is where you make the money from in any business right now today. Labor. Cut labor, you make money. Period. If you open doing business with less labor, you're making more money. So stop thinking that. We could get this money. We owed it, we owed this. And I'm going to tell you, my mom's, I'm saying money. My mom's is like, she don't even want the money. My mom's like, she want at least, she said, I negotiate and settle for 10 acres of land. My mom's want her land. So, but we entitled to that. Word up. So let's get back to some more figures people said. One dude was like, yo, he said we supposed to get 50K a year in 10 states. He was like, we supposed to get some states that give us 10 states. But I was like, you know they not going to give us California or New York or nothing like that. Word. Shout out to my man Stephon Webster. Word up, go way back. I was telling Shabon, word up. I know, word, giving my government out, son. But yeah, word up. But so yeah, I remember the blackout. It wasn't that one in 2000. It was the other one. So, but Yeah, this dude up in 40 Park or whatever with a pair of red Pumas on, a pair of blue Pumas on each foot playing basketball. They selling sneakers in the park. I told you them Websters was about that bread, man. Yeah. And he told me some stories about Miz and Miz and blah 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 blah. Word up. Alright, that's what's up. But yeah, this is what Sha said. Sha said, whatever acre of land today is worth times 40. Yeah. That I was like, that's pretty, you know, that's pretty, you know. Here's a little segue, and we're gonna go back to reparations, cause I want y'all to really, cause I really feel that we got a good case. We just need one of these big pocket people like Oprah to stop trying to dig up Michael Jackson and kill him again and kill his legacy and everything. We need Oprah to stop doing that house nigga shit and get us a lawyer. Get us a lawyer, Oprah. That's what you need to be doing. Take your money, get us a lawyer, let him go to the Supreme Court or Congress and file our grievance. That's all we need. That's all we need. And speaking of which, y'all can't tell me that y'all don't see they arresting Tigger. I thought Tigger was the little innocent little dude over there playing with the little fake little half plastic little girl, the little Kardashian chick. It's on us. They on us, yo. They on us, yo. And here's another thing. I wanted to say this too, right? Right or wrong, and I know I'm right. More people than enough had told me this though. So who gonna care? Who gonna care? You know what we do? We get outraged for a little bit and then we give up. Who gonna care? Ain't nobody gonna care. Ain't nobody gonna care. We'll talk, we'll get mad for a minute, then they let it die down. We'll get mad for a minute, then they let it die down. I know I'm right. It's not even reparations. It's back pay. It's back pay. All you gotta do is file the papers. Somebody gotta file the papers, but you gotta be able to file it in a high enough court so you know that's a money game. Word up. And here's another thing, man. Why is there so many black women willing to help assassinate black men? Character, not physically, literally, but in the sense of, I don't get Oprah. Gayle King and all. I don't get y'all. I don't get y'all. And here's another one I don't get. I'm a black man. I date black women. Right? That's what I date. I date black women. I had issues with black women. I'm single right now. I have issues with black women. You know what I mean? They gonna see it their way, but I've had issues with black women. I have an issue with a black woman that because you had a 5 or 10, let's say 10, bad experience with black men, that still don't give, that's some bull, that's weak though. When you, oh, fuck Tyrone, get you a Tyler, Regina King, and y'all with all that on, yeah, get you a Tyler. Like, yo, one is you date who you want, right? I'm not saying black women don't date no white man. That's not what I'm saying. If you happen to run into a white man, purple, blue, Hawaiian, whatever, and that's what your flavor, that's what you rock with, that's what you rock with. But when you start saying, oh, black men ain't nothing, and oh, they not worthy, or you know, if you want something special or meaningful or real or whatever the case may be, you ain't gonna find it with a black man. That's, come on, man. Come on, man. That's not right. That's just not right. It's just not right. Word up. And y'all gotta stop it, cause y'all be playing into the hand. Y'all be playing into the hands with that bull. Y'all be playing into the hands. We already got the TV shows that got it where a sister on TV, an intelligent, smart sister, even on TV, would rather be a side piece to a white man than date a brother. Come on, man. And as a black man, I see it. I see this stuff. I see it. I'm the dot connector. Word up. I'm the dot connector. Here goes some more. And so they be like, oh, black people always try and do that bad shit. And this, I'm going to give you some more white privilege. And I love the show. Moonshiners. Look at the show Moonshiners. They got a show where you got groups of white men running around in the woods in 2 states every season making moonshine. Thousands of dollars and selling it. Every year. This shit been on like 8 years. That would have been some black people. That's white privilege. It's just, oh man, you making a big deal out of it. You making a big deal out of it. It is what it is. I'm just saying, man. We really gotta stop, though. We really gotta stop, y'all. We really gotta stop letting them control and determine what we focus on and what we get on each other about and all of that type of stuff, man. Yo, we really gotta stop that, man. Cause it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But anyway. Oh yeah, The Economist. In the USA, black families is twice is likely to be under the poverty line. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy. So, in closing, I definitely feel we deserve back pay. We deserve our retro pay, because that would have been something that, say, oh, it don't matter. But that would have been something that, say, somebody's grandmother would have been able to leave them a 401k. That somebody's grandmother would have been able to buy them a little piece of land and left it to them. Somebody's grandmother would have been able to put somebody through college, or their grandfather, somebody would have been able to put something. So it has an effect. It had a ripple effect. So if we would have got something back then, maybe the situation wouldn't be the way it is now. So you call it cause and effect. So when you talking to them, you gotta have their terms, so that way they won't be like looking at you like, yeah, cause and effect. The effect of you not giving what was promised caused us this much suffering over the years. The effect of you implementing some of the laws and the rules that you put in place for all of these years that affected my people more so than they affected other people. You know what I mean? They owe. So again, Big Sherm, I'm gonna be on stuff. People say I'm over here, I'm over there. I don't be finishing thoughts and everything like that. And I understand that. But then I also feel that personally that people hear better when you tell a person a story and lay it out like you gotta finish off the story. You gotta connect the dots. You gotta keep up, man. You gotta keep up, cause everybody is saying they woke out there and all of that stuff, man. Come on, man. Come on, for real though. And it should really be a conversation that whoever we voting for this time, they need to be on board with our retro pay. without back pay, without reparations, whatever name you want to call it. It is deserved. It is earned. It is earned. It's proof. Alright, Big Sherm, I holla.